Hello everyone, this is Norcda Childa here, and welcome to my 10,000 subscribers question and answer Q&A answers video. You guys asked a bunch of questions. I'm going to try to get through them all. This might be a long video, but I suggest watching it because you guys asked some pretty good questions, and I am excited to answer them. So first up, Geometry Dash Triaxis asks, what would you like to see in the new 2.1 update? So, in 2.1, I really don't know because it feels like 2.1 could come out any day now, really, because think about it. 1.8 came out in August, and 1.9 came out in November of 2014. So that was only a 3-month time span, and 2.0 has already been out for over 2 months, which is crazy. It doesn't feel like it has been. So it might be coming soon. I really don't know. But what I would like to see, I'm guessing it's not coming soon. What I would like to see is a lot smaller update than 2.0. One new main level. The updated collab system that Rob was talking about before he released 2.0, I think, like a refined collab system. And that's all I would really love to see. There are of course, gonna be like new editor features and stuff, but that's the only thing I'm really excited for is the collab system. Alright, next up is what's from Geometry Dash to Finn. What's the most thing you hate from RobTop, or what do you hate the most from RobTop? The thing I hate the most about Robert Topala RobTop Games is I feel like he doesn't really keep up with the community's wants and needs. I feel like now Geometry Dash is growing, and even though I don't think Geometry Dash would be the same if it were only developed, or if it were developed by more than one person, but I think he's not doing such a good job of doing it by himself. Interacting with the community. I feel like he could do it a lot better. He's coming on streams a lot more now, which is good. But I feel like he could sort of like update us if he hasn't posted on Facebook for like a month. He could like tell us some things, or like just let us know that he's like still out there, still working. And that's the one thing I don't really like, is he's not so receptive to the community. I feel like the game would be a lot more successful if he was. Logan Quantum asks, what are your plans for the future? And he says, like, okay, what do you want? Or like, when do you plan to post on the channel next year? How long do you think you're going to be doing YouTube and all that stuff? So, my plans for the future on this channel is to expand. My plans for the future would be to play a lot more games, grow my fan base, and sort of experiment more with things. Like, do more varied things, like maybe like skits like I'm doing with Geometry Dash, like If Balls Could Talk, and things like that. I want to vary my content a lot more. And I really don't know where the long road will take me, but it is in the set direction for me, and that is the way I will be going. But no long-term plans as of now. Maybe making money soon, but I'm not sure. Orca the Penguin asks, what do you think of Canada? I think Canada is really cool. There are a lot of similarities in society between America and Canada, but Canada has a more relaxed feel, which I feel like is pretty cool. Mr. X-Star asks, who are your favorite GD friends? My favorite GD friends would have to be Toxic, Mindsap, Viperin, if you're a friend. Viperin probably doesn't consider me as his friend. A lot of people like in the XG mod chat and stuff, and Mindsap's Twitch moderator chat and Skype. Those are my good friends, and my fans are my friends, so that's good. It's good to have friends. I have a lot of friends, I guess. Maybe probably more on YouTube than in real life, but that's beside the point. Creator Junior, are you jealous because Viperin has 5 times more subscribers than you? No, I am not jealous. I feel like Viperin deserves that, and one day I'll have 10 times more subscribers than him. Chase asks, what do you want to be when you get older? He says, sorry if this counts as too personal. This is not too personal. I would like to do something with like film and animation or something, where like going into video production, making things like making videos or making not movies. I don't want to do movies, but like I'd want to make videos or like in production of like things, and that probably wouldn't necessarily be gaming. Maybe like real life things and stuff. So I think that would be pretty cool to do. Dan the Minifig, did you ever think you were going to get this far in YouTube? Well, I didn't really think I was going to get this far, seeing as 10,000 subscribers. You know, having a great game that I had never even heard of. I thought I was just going to be a Minecraft channel when I started. So having a great game to like sort of boost me up and give me a whole new array of things to do. But I did think when I started that that I was going to be a lot more successful than my previous channel, the FC Live Clan. I knew I was probably going to get a lot more subscribers and have a bigger fan base, so I did know a general idea of what was going to happen, but I didn't know that I would get this much. But I'm happy that I did. Geometry Dash Hellfighter, how long did it take you to get your first feature level, and how'd you get feature? So I started playing Geometry Dash in February of 2014, and I didn't start building until 1.8, which was like 6 months later. But I'm gonna like base this question off of like when I built the level and then when it got featured. So my level Power Glow, I built it in like February. I released it in February, and 5 days later it got featured. And this was without me asking like Viper or anyone to send it to Rob. This was just like a feature. So that was really cool. It took me 5 days. Now it takes longer because, you know, like he doesn't notice me, and like I have to talk to Viper and stuff and ask if I can like send levels. And yeah, and then like Viper sent a lot of my levels without me asking, but that's beside the point. But yeah, 5 days is the fastest I've gotten a feature. Geometry Dash Afterlife, what will you do if you had 24 hours left to live? I would do a 24-hour live stream and try to make it to the top 100. No. Well, I probably would want to do that, but no, I'd probably just like be with my family and friends and make a video and just reminisce, I guess. GM the Master 715 asks, who is your favorite creator? I have a couple favorite creators. My favorite creator right now is Triaxis, and then I like some of the experimental creators like Picha and Relipso. I really like those two. They would work really well together if they collabed, and I'm going to try to arrange that. I'm going to try to arrange their marriage. No, not their marriage, their collab. So I like those two, but I just really like anyone who thinks outside the box and tries to be as original as possible, and Triaxis always does that. And then like Picha and Relipso, who, you know, have those like unique but not as unique as Triaxis feels, I guess. Pro Gamer asks, what made you so into Geometry Dash? Well, two things. The first thing is, if you have a YouTube channel that's based around Geometry Dash, you have to play Geometry Dash a lot, so you can like make videos, like record levels and stuff. So that's one reason. If your fans love Geometry Dash, you gotta play Geometry Dash. But it's also a fun game. I wasn't really a big fan of like platforming, adventure platforming, whatever this category Geometry Dash is in. I wasn't really a huge fan of these games, but I feel like something about Geometry Dash stood out from the rest, and it just kept me hooked, and it has for almost 2 years, so that is interesting. Mock 30,000 asks, can we add you on Skype? You can add me, I guess. My name is not too hard to figure out, but I'm not going to really accept you, because I don't really like to accept just random people on Skype and just like accept people I don't even know, because I don't know if they're my subscribers or not, and even if you specify that you're my subscriber, I am not really going to, you know, accept you. Squiddy Dash asks, pancakes or waffles? Well, I really like both, but I'm more of a pancakes person. I used to really love waffles, but I don't really have waffles a lot now. Geometry Dash Slaxers asks, what is your favorite online level? Main level and demons. This is like a couple questions in one, but it's sort of the same thing, so I'm just going to answer it. My favorite online level, as of now, would be... I don't even know. There are so many levels. I would say it's probably not a level from one of my favorite creators. I'd say, like, any super OP, like I need like any super OP level. I need like a good gameplay level, but I'm just going to go now with, I don't know. I'm gonna say, well, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna say Unity by Triaxis, or any level by Triaxis, really, in 2.0, because they're just so unique. Exobyte is really good because it uses my song. I'd say Exobyte is really up there because Exobyte I feel like worked really well with my song. So yeah, just like any Triaxis level, I would say is my favorite level. All right. Let's see. What is your Calvin Warren asks, what is your favorite level made by yourself? So, I really don't. I can't. I would say any. I would say like Star. I would say Starshine. Starshine is my favorite level that I've made by myself because it took me. I think it took me 3 or 4 days to make, besides the extension, and I just was so proud of it. It was such a unique design, and hopefully, like in 2.0, I can do a lot more things. But as of now, Starshine is my favorite level. Eddie 10,000, Eddie with a 3, asks, can you do a creator tutorial series? I was thinking of doing a creator tutorial series, but I really don't know because I feel like the way I do things is a lot different from the best ways to do things, the most efficient ways to do things. So I feel like the better creators have better tutorials, like Skitten and Pineapple have good tutorials that I've actually learned from. So I probably won't do a creator tutorial series, but I am not sure. Pumpkin Dash asks, will you do more Hunger Games in the future? I love the series. Well, I really did love the survival games series. It is up there in one of my favorite Minecraft series, any of my series actually, on the channel. But I stopped it because there really was nothing to do on it, and after like Mineplex got the update and stuff, there really just was nothing to do, and I could bring back the challenges. I only did a couple of episodes of those, but I don't think I will continue it unless Mineplex gets like an update, then I might do a little bit. Geometry Dash Secret asks, what vehicle are you best at? And what vehicle are you worst at? So the vehicle I'm best at, I really don't know. I would say I'd have to go the best I'm with would probably be Icon. Icon is just, you know, standard Icon. You just gotta do that. And I really do, I'd say my worst would be Ship. Because Ship, it's really like how you play it, because like Icon you just have to tap. But Ship is just really, really precise and sometimes really tricky. So yeah, Icon and Ship. I'm best at Icon, worst at Ship. Geometry Dash Pine Tree asks, do you like to read Wings of Fire? I don't know what Wings of Fire is. Let me Google Wings of Fire. Let's see, Wings of Fire. Oh, it's like a dragon book series. This looks fun. Yeah, I don't read this, but I could try it, I guess. GLS Bassy or Bassy Games asks, what has been your favorite update in Geometry Dash and why? My favorite update for Geometry Dash has been update 1.8 because I was the most hyped for it for some reason, and when it finally came out, I was just like, oh, I was just like freaking out, and it was like one of the best things ever. Andrew K asks, what do you love most about doing YouTube? What I love most about doing YouTube is the creation aspect. How YouTube, you can really do anything that is in your comfort zone, or in my comfort zone at least, that I feel free to do, and I feel like I can do most of the things without you guys getting mad at me, or without you guys thinking it's a bad idea, which I really appreciate. So the fans are also a big part of that. So I would say the fan base and the creation aspect, where you can really do anything you want. Jagged Brace asks, RobTop said there would be only one new level in 2.1. What song do you hope he uses? So Jagged Brace, he already confirmed that he is going to be using a song that has not been released yet, like Geometrical Dominator. So I really don't know. He's already confirmed that. So yeah. Oh, Crown Gaming, which is your favorite boss fight level? I really don't know. I don't really like boss fight levels. But I did like Neon Cat's Revenge by Mindsap and Mayday by Incendium. That end boss fight was just flawless. Captain Jack asks, if you can remove a subject from your school permanently, what would it be? If I could remove one subject, well, I'm assuming it's like a subject that I take, and I would remove... I feel like I would remove, like, 8th grade social studies, what I'm in now, is because what it is, it's really, like, I wouldn't say it's, like, biased, but it's very, like, opinion-based, because we're learning about, like, different types of religion. So it's kind of annoying to, like, learn about religion when, like, we don't even know if all the things they're talking about are true or not. Personally, I don't really practice any religion. I'm, like, agnostic, I guess. So I don't really have a religion. So it just kind of annoys me a little bit how it's like we're learning about things that could or could not be true. And I feel like that's not too useful. I mean, we learn about cultures and stuff, but still. I would remove 8th grade social studies because that's what we do in 8th grade. Fire Craze. What is your favorite icon? It differentiates. I really loved the 90 user coins icon. Not 90 user coins, 90 secret coins. 90 secret coins icon. I really loved that. I stopped using that when 2.0 came out, and then I started using the 60 user coins icon, which is the Rub guy from If Icons Could Talk, whatever. And I really love that. And I love the, what is it? The Catch Them All achievement or nice shot with the 2 eyes that was used in the first sneak peek for Geometrical Dominator. That one is very, very, very nice. Mr. Jacko GD asks, what is your favorite game? My favorite game, it is either Lego Universe or... yeah, it's like definitely Lego Universe or Mirror's Edge. One of those two. Geometry Dash GD Speed. What's the buggiest thing you've ever experienced? Well, the buggiest thing I've ever experienced was when I was playing Unturned with Mindsap and Toxic, and there was like this huge bug in my office, and it was freaking weird, and it was huge, and it scared me, and I ran away, and I started watching Sword Art Online. So that's how I got into Sword Art Online, because I ran away from my bug. But yeah, Eric B, what are your grades in some school subjects? I have like an A in every class. My God, what would you expect of me? Jeez. Geometry Dash Spy Swipe. Do you think RobTop added too much in 2.0? Yes, he did. Victor J asks, so what do you think was your largest Geometry Dash milestone? Well, I feel like my largest Geometry Dash milestone should be something that is the most emotional, something that you worked the hardest for. And I would say I have 2 big ones, which is the first when I got Power Glow featured, my first featured level, even though it did get unfeatured because of the song copyright. But my first featured level, I actually started like crying with happiness when it got featured, so that's definitely a big one. And then when I beat all the map packs, that was really, really great. That was my huge goal, to beat all the map packs ever since I started playing, so I'm happy I got that. Alright. Geometry Dash Insanius. Do you ever think of quitting GD? And if yes, why? Everyone is going to quit GD. RobTop will quit updating Geometry Dash at a certain point. If you ever heard the saying, all things that go up must come down, it is true. I don't know when I will quit. Hopefully not soon. I cannot see myself quitting anytime soon. And I really don't understand why a lot of people are quitting because of school, because like you don't need to quit. You can just like stop playing when you have schoolwork, and whenever you're free, you can just play it. Like that's what I would do. I don't know why they have to quit because of school. Like you can just play it a lot less. I don't know. Blue Snort, if you had to remove one big feature from 2.0, which would it be? Moving objects. Alright. Pablo Flores Moreno asks, how many hours do you play GD daily? I would say anywhere from 1 to 3. I don't play it as much as, Etzer. Etzer, like, plays it so much. I'd say 1 to 3 hours because I'm, like, otherwise watching YouTube, making videos, doing homework, or just, like, playing FIFA, or doing other things, and, like, playing other games, and just other things, but I don't play Geometry Dash as much as you guys would probably think. Awesome X357 asks, what is your hardest demon that you're most proud of beating? PG Club Step, I am most proud of beating it. I'd say that is my hardest demon because it just was a huge pain, and it was just crazy when I beat it because I knew from there it was just all downhill to beat all the map packs. GMD Mr. Moon asks, when did you start playing Geometry Dash? I started in February 2014 at the end of update 1.5. Geometry Dash Yanni, if you were Rub, what will you be adding in this game? And I can choose more than one thing. I'm only gonna choose one thing for the sake of this, and I feel like it'll be better to choose one thing. And I feel like if I were to choose just one thing, it would be a sort of like a multiplayer system, but not like racing levels. Like there should be a way, like you could have like competitions with your friends, like who can get the most stars by the end of the week. I feel like that would be cool, actually. That would be nice. I would like a multiplayer feature that's not like who can beat the level first. Well, maybe it could be. It just could be organized in a certain way. If it was executed well, that a multiplayer feature would be really, really cool. Geometry Dash Choco asks, what is your favorite level style? My favorite level style are like the Peach and Relipso levels, where it's like really unique, using blocks in a very unique, cool way. The Dolphiner asks, what was the first demon you completed that you thought was pretty hard? Way of the Darkness by Neptune. Oh my god. Oh my god. AntRox42 asks, what did you expect when you started YouTube? To have a bigger channel than my previous one, except still not get as successful as this, I guess. Who is your favorite and least favorite creator on the leaderboards from Jack MacArthur? So my favorite creator on the leaderboards, if Triaxis is on the leaderboards, of course it's Triaxis. And my least favorite creator on the leaderboard is Zellink, because he does not deserve any of it at all. I am sorry, Zellink, you just don't deserve it, and you don't deserve the high spot and stuff. Lev Mossbacher, I already answered who's your favorite creator. But who inspired you most to play Geometry Dash? Well, my brother really did, because my brother got it. My brother showed it to me. He wanted me to play it, and then he showed it to me, and he inspired me to start playing it. Laxnator117 Ruben from school, he asks, what games do you see yourself playing in the future? I would really like to start playing some more like platform games, some Telltale style games where it's like a story. I don't really want to play any like shooter games and stuff. I don't really think those are too fun. But I feel like where I am now is a good spot for gaming, and I feel like I might even want to play like MMOs again and stuff. Maybe, I don't even know. All right, favorite. Oh, Attisus Butte. I probably pronounced it a lot wrong. Very wrong. Favorite common Geometry Dash song composer. So I would say either like Envy or Waterflame. Envy or Waterflame are like the two really good ones, and then I do like what is it, DJ Streeten, he's really good. But yeah, like those three are pretty good ones. Let's see. Captain Squirtle, who told me about Minecraft? My friend Cole in 2009, back in first grade, but I wasn't really interested in it, and then he first told me about it. Geometry Dash Chronocall, why Norcda Childa, the name Norcda Childa? So, I've already answered this a couple times in my previous Q&As, so, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to, like, link the video. I'm going to try to explain it. So, when I was in kindergarten, my brother and I played a lot of Flash games, and there was this one Flash game. Like, Flash games are games on websites and stuff, like game websites. And there's this one Flash game called the Norcda Childa, and it was like, you were like an Olympiast. I don't even know what you were, but you like would complete these like challenges and stuff. And since I read it very fast when I was a kid, I read it as Norcda Childa. And then when I got my stuffed animal penguin Childa, I named it Childa after that game because I associated it with like snow and stuff, and the game was like in a snowy climate. So that's why Norcda Childa. I don't even know why I came up with the name for my YouTube channel, but I just did because I was like, hey, I need a name, so let's just do this. This sounds cool. And now it kind of sounds stupid to me a little bit, but I still think it's a cool Name. King109, what is your favorite meme? My body is ready. Mathlete, what would you do when you get 1 million subs? Thank you for saying when instead of if, so that's cool. But what would I do? I would get the plaque, and then I would sleep. And I would be very happy, and I would dream happy dreams. I don't know. Geometry Dash Shazon, how long does it take you to make one Geometry Dash level? So since Starshine, I made it in like 3 days, anywhere from like 3 days to like 1 month. Nick Chu, aka Pokliniki BG. I would like to know, what is your specialty in school? So I don't really have like a specialty in school. I kind of have like, I'm like even in everything. But the thing I enjoy most in school would be like music, like playing the violin. I just love playing the violin. That would be very, very great. GD the Bumblebee. Was it hard getting famous? It's not hard to get famous, and I don't even consider myself overly famous. But it's not hard to get famous because you don't get famous. The people who subscribe to you make you famous. So you guys make me famous. It's not like I work to... I mean, I provide the content that you guys like, but still. You guys really, I'm not saying like it's easy to get famous, but I'm not saying it's hard to get famous. Braden DeGraw asks in Minecraft, what are you better at, building or redstoning? So I'm not a good builder. I'm not a good. I'm an okay builder. But redstone I'm okay with. I can do simple things, but really like I could not program a whole like thing. I don't even know. Geometry Dash Graygon asks, why do you not like Lenny's? Lenny's are like the 90% of... No, not 90%. Not that big. Lenny's are like 70% of the reason that the Geometry Dash community has failed so much from what it once was. Because of this one little Lenny, so much spam has done it. And I really don't like how Rob added a Lenny icon. It still takes me off so much. In my If Icons Could Talk video, I said, why in the name of Mindsap was it added to this game as a Lenny icon? Because you know what? It's just so, like, annoying. Why? It's just a stupid face. Like, what is the face even supposed to mean? It's just, like, a guy who has, like, wide eyes, and he looks like a pervert and a pedophile. So why is that a fun thing to spread around? Jeez. My God. Geometry Dash Hydra asks, could you try to talk French? Oui, je parle français, monsieur. And let's see. What is your favorite food? Jacob Bastian. My favorite food, it used to be bacon. I wrote a whole essay in 4th grade about how you should eat bacon every day. I still don't know why I did that. But I don't really have a favorite food. I would have to go with, if I did have to have a favorite food, something that I would just never get sick of eating. Chocolate. I never get sick of eating chocolate. I have like a bag of chocolate chips right here. You hear that? Hear that? I just eat chocolate all day. Diabetes is like right around the corner, but I am fine. Okay. I'm just looking through like all the questions I've already answered. Red Soul, are you planning on beating Cataclysm? No. No. Potato, I asks, remember the rant you did about 2.0 a while back? Do you think you want to contradict it? So, I think he's talking about, like, the Let's Talk About 2.0. I did a video, like, the video I made before 2.0 came out, and talking about how I would feel, like, overwhelmed and not be able to learn all the new things. And I still agree with what I said back then. I'm still overwhelmed. I still don't know all the new things, and I still don't know how to implement them and still make a good level. And I do... Half of me loves 2.0, half of me wants 1.9 back. I feel like if 2.1 fixes my feeling about that, that will be good. XPL Gamer asks, what do you think you'll play when you stop playing Geometry Dash? I don't know. I don't know when I'm stopping Geometry Dash, so I don't know what games we'll be playing then. If it was like in the next year, I'd probably still be playing the same games that I play now besides Geometry Dash. But I don't know when I'm quitting, so I can't really answer that. Landist asks, when did you start playing Minecraft? I started playing Minecraft in February 2012, so it's like 3.5 years. That's crazy. Geometry Dash Deoxys asks, "Why do you like SAO? Sword Art Online is so good. It's like I know like it's a lot different than a lot of other animes. I feel like it is a good plot and it has a perfect balance of a love story and like an action story. And yeah, I love anime. It's cool, and I just started watching Sword Art Online. So yeah." GMD Meep asks, "Are you gonna play Terraria again?" I'm hoping to. I just haven't played on the world in like 2 months because 2.0 came out and I just got sidetracked. I haven't played it. Uh, hmm. What are your Geometry Dash stats? So as of now, I'm recording this video on October 23rd, 2015, and I'm gonna put my stats on the screen now so you guys can take a look at those. Where do you get motivation from to create levels? I usually get it from the song from Tim Ick. So I get motivation to build levels because I sort of have an envision in my mind. I get inspired by nature. I get inspired by songs. I get inspired by emotions. And I just want to put that into a visual format, and that's how I get motivated to do that. Pat Acorn asks, "Are you going to play all of Minecraft Story Mode?" Yes, I will be playing all 5 episodes, and I'm super excited for episode 2. My god, my god, my god, my god, my god. Jobski Smith, "What would you do if you beat Cataclysm?" I would do an even more heroic fall than Riot did. So, yeah. Jupiter MC, "Can you play clans on Mineplex when it comes out?" Yes, of course. I am doing Mineplex Monday. When every new thing comes out, I will always be there for you, Jupiter. I will always be there. Kipo Pride, "Are you smart?" No, I am so dumb. I am like the dumbest kid in the world. I don't even know how I learned to speak. It's just a miracle, honestly. Oh my god. Five Heads Gaming, "Will you ever make a dank Call of Duty montage?" Well, I don't play Call of Duty, so no. Jupiter-529 asks, "How do you juggle Geometry Dash and school at the same time?" Well, it's really easy. When I'm not doing school, I can do things like Geometry Dash. When I'm not doing homework, I can do things like Geometry Dash. When I'm in school, I stay out of Geometry Dash. It's just like that balance of whenever you're doing it, you're not doing the other thing. That's why I don't think people should quit. LW Plays asks, "Do you see yourself as a full-time YouTuber in the future?" I really can't say that. I don't want to answer that now because I feel like when I hit like 100,000, maybe I could possibly, maybe think about it. But I really don't know from now, so I cannot say. Kung Fu Panda 1223, "How do you come up with original tunes for music?" Well, I basically haven't because I've used loops. Thanks, Newgrounds. GD Zaxakai 03, "Do you like Lego?" I love Lego. I don't do it too much. I don't like play with Legos a lot anymore, but I love Legos. Legos are so fun. They're just like the best toy. You get to build your own thing, and then you can always break it down and rebuild it and play with it forever. It's an endless cycle. Geometry Dash Triverse asks, "Who/what had you joined GD level creating?" Well, I feel like I just wanted to start doing it because I saw a lot of other people doing it. Ninja VG asks, "Do you have any tips on becoming a good Minecraft Geometry Dash YouTuber?" To be any good YouTuber, you have to have consistency and variety. Those are my 2 big things. Consistency, upload on a good regular schedule, and variety, do different types of videos. What is my favorite Rob Top song? Geometry Dash Colin. So that's like main level song. So I know you guys are just gonna get mad at me because it's like a 2.0 song, but Geometrical Dominator, I knew it was gonna be my favorite from when 2.0 came out, because like even before when I saw the sneak peek, because it just sounded so happy. It's like such a happy song, and I just love happy songs. Then up next would be like Club Step and Time Machine and those things stuff. GMD Hopi, "If you could make your own icon, what would your icon look like?" Well, I want there to be a penguin ship that Rob should add. So if there is a penguin ship, I don't know. I don't know if there should be a penguin icon. There could be a penguin icon. That would actually be cool. If there were a penguin icon. I don't know. Yeah, I'd say a penguin icon. That'd be cool. Will you ever host a creator contest? Yes. It's up now. You can do it, Josef Christensen. Make a level with the storyline. Check my creator contest video. Geometry Ed, what is your favorite Geometry Dash game mode? I don't have a favorite, but I would say I just love Icon. It's just good. Ozcucks Gaming, do you like hentai? I've never watched it. It's probably not really my thing, but I guess I could get into it. But I'm not going to, Ozcucks. Thank you very much for that. That nice question. Nice question. Wilkie, what are your thoughts on 2.0 and what do you think could be improved? I really think in 2.0 it could be a lot more improved with a better system for moving objects and a better system for the triggers, because I feel like the triggers now are obscure and I feel like the creator is very vague. There needs to be a better creator guide. There needs to be a better way for people who don't know how to use the creator to learn how to use the creator. The info buttons are really vague. They don't tell you anything. But I'm glad that in the community people are making tutorials so people can figure that out. But I feel like in-game there should be an easier way to do that. And Etahan, what is your favorite sport? Soccer or football? Like football, not like American football. So soccer, football, amazing sport. So fun. I've been playing it for like 10 years. Maybe more, actually. And last question, Geodash, not Geometry Dash. Geodash Vabran. What is the point of Geometry Dash? Well, hold on. Alright. Based on my hard calculations, I figured out the width of RobTop's head. It is 349.3 yards long. And then I found out the very size that an object would be if it were scaled down to 0.5. And then I divided RobTop's head width by that number, and then I got the number 666. I know what you're thinking. The devil's number. The devil. At the end of the new level by DT Mark that I can't think of off the top of my head, it said, "Don't let the devil into your heart." Who is the devil? Mindsap commented on that video that he doesn't let people into their hearts because he is the devil. Mindsap is the devil. And now we take a look at Viprin. Viprin is the very cute Norwegian boy. And the very cute Norwegian boy and the devil are good friends. So therefore, Viprin is the devil's apprentice. And the point of Geometry Dash now is for Mindsap to lead the army of devils with his big neck. To lead all of them. His big neck possesses him, turns him into a devil, and makes the whole community turn into devils. It's only a matter of time, everyone. If you turn into a devil, don't say I didn't warn you. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this Q&A. Lots of great questions. I really love doing Q&As. Probably one of my favorite events to do with my subscribers. And you guys were awesome. A lot of great questions. And a lot of repeats too. I did delete a lot of the questions. So if your question wasn't answered, it was a repeated question. Most likely. I don't think I skipped any. But that is about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this Q&A. And tomorrow I will reveal the Mega Collab winners. So after I reveal that, I'm going to create the Skype group chat, and we're going to start working on it right away. So guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you so much, and goodbye.